So today we're going to be talking about Black women, that wisdom don't work no more. Okay. Black women, that wisdom doesn't work anymore. Is that better? Did you receive that a little bit better? Either way, it's the same thing. I am saying the same thing. I was taking some time to reflect. Oh no, the piece of my computer is broken. But anyway, I was taking some time to reflect, and I noticed on one of my videos that of the past, my videos of the past, where I was sharing some wisdom in the at the time that information. No, I can't call it information. Wisdom is more so the insight coupled with grace to give direction. And so that wisdom that I was giving did apply to that particular territory and era and for that particular group of people. But the wisdom, if applied today, would not work in alignment to where I am or where my audience may be. And so also I had to accept the fact that I have grown out of certain thoughts, spaces, and places where I cannot even apply that particular wisdom. And now the challenge that I'm having is having to take it down because I have over 4K views. I have over 4K views on that particular video. However, through time and space and wisdom and a different out perspective, I would say, it's not relevant and it's not the reality. So here's what's up. The wisdom Black women, the wisdom beginner work from home moms. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Jazz Ballinger. I am a author, a teacher, a business coach, a life transformation coach, and a person that is very creative and has the capacity to help grow businesses and help them expand while maintaining their customer and client morale. I'm pretty good with that stuff. Pretty good. But the people that I'm seeking out on these particular videos and episodes are the overworked Black woman that is tired, that wants ease in their life, and to the novice Black woman, single mom, the Black single mom that wants to create ease and wants to work from home and travel abroad. And so as you hear these episodes, you will learn and you will see our journey, and you will learn some tips and some ways and some different outlooks, and even some things that you could probably share on the chat. So to those of you that are going to be watching this in the future, hi, and welcome to this channel. This channel, we speak life and we speak wisdom that is pertaining to direction of grace with guidance, and that is relevant to where you are currently, and that's going to help push and propel you forward later. But let's deal with the right now. The right now is you came to this video because you are in limbo. You are in limbo because you understand that something has to change and shift. Something is not working right. And as a Black woman, maybe it could be some words or expressions that your mom, your dad, your coworker, your neighbor, your childhood neighbor, your childhood babysitter, or even you yourself have read and take on is probably wisdom that is not applying to you right now. And so you have to debunk. You have to debunk these certain mindsets, these certain tools, and things that may have gotten you to a certain place in life that you have enjoyed or you have not enjoyed, that now looking at your life and looking at the reality of how things are, especially if you're living in America, that you got to debunk. That wisdom ain't working no more. And the wisdom I'm speaking about are the lies and the areas of tools, certain tools that were taught to you, expressed to you, that you attempted to apply in your life or consider to apply. It's time to pull that out of your tool chest, pull those tools out of your maintenance toolbox, pull those out, Go drop them off at the Home Depot or Lowe's. Let them know you want to recycle those things and get them out, because it's now time to advance. It's time to advance your mindset, your life, and literally think about the legacy of your children, or if you don't have children per se by blood, but you have children by spirit, children that you have taken in as your own. It's time to shift. So here are 3 areas. I'm gonna say four areas where it's time to debunk that wisdom. That wisdom don't work no more. The 9 to 5 concept, working Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 or 8 to 5 or 9 to 6 does not work anymore. That concept of working from 9 to 5, plus, this is where it doesn't work, Black woman. If you're working 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, let me start with the overworked Black woman, and you are constantly tired, you're constantly overwhelmed, and if you don't make this money, you're not going to see the end of day. It's time to get off the job. So that number one thing is, I got to slave. I got to work and slave. That mindset, hustle hard, it's time to debunk. It's time to find some work where you're able to allow your work to work around your home life. Not your home life, not your health, not your children's health and well-being around them. Allow your children and all of those things to work around your work. No. That was the thing. That was the thing. I was trying to figure out. It wasn't hustle hard, but it was a word. Yeah, I gotta find a way to make sure my this works around my work schedule. No, we're debunking that. Okay. So what are we gonna add in our vocabulary? I need to check my life and schedule to see how this fits around my life. Okay. Number 2, if I put more time in, I will get more money. If I put more time in, I will get that reward. Hard work pays off. Number 2, hard work does not pay off. Hard work does not pay off. I have done hard work. No, I'm talking about labor. I'm talking about physical hard work for 3 to 4 hours, and made more money doing physical. Now, I'm not saying I want to get out there and sling concrete and all of that and pull up poles, build up poles. I'm not saying that, because it's treacherous. But I have worked hard and did overtime, especially when I was working in retail. Oh, Jazz, can you pick up? Oh, you're such great at stock management, stock and merchandising. Can you pick up? You think you could pick up a few more hours to help us? My overtime hourly wage did not increase. I was still making that same old $8.25. Yep, Gap brand, $8.25. $8.25 to work 4 extra hours to cover someone's shift working overtime, and got rewarded because I was good with my hands. But just because I was good with my hands did not mean they said, okay, instead of the $8.25, let's just give you $20, $30. What price do you want? Now, number 3, lazy means no income. No. I've met a lot of lazy millionaires in these last 4 years, and they've gotten results. They got results. One in particular is making well over 7 figures. Currently married, living in Senegal with 4 children. I take that back, 5 now, just had a baby. She got results, and she chooses to be lazy. And the checks are just rolling in. Could it be that mindset of lazy, now I'm not saying, now true enough, I'm not talking about the person that's not contributing to exercising their gifts or their business strategies or working a few times. I'm not saying even a W-2 is wrong. I'm not saying that. Or if it's a 1099, I'm not saying that that is wrong of you. What I am saying is there are some areas in your life where you have the right to be lazy. And lazy does not mean that it's negative. If you have that mindset of wanting to live a life of ease, you want to live a life, plan your life in a way of strategy for results. And so if you are able to meet those goals, set that expectation for yourself and for your business, or the certain hours that you're wanting to put in for your work, and you're able to create a schedule where you can be lazy and still, in America, if you're living in the USA, if you're living anywhere in the world, whatever that money currency is, you do need income. You need that money currency to help you to effectively enjoy certain pleasures of life and have that kind of stability. But then also, if there is a time that you want to be lazy, you have that right. Lazy is a 4-letter word. Lazy does not necessarily mean you are not competent or slothful. So embrace ease and embrace lazy. Now, and there's so many thoughts going in my head right now, because a lot of my value systems and principles are based off the Word of God. And so to those of you that may be offended by me saying lazy, I want you to relax. Because in the connotation of lazy, I am not speaking like, okay, yes, the ant is working all the time, and they then have their downtime. But there comes a point that ant does switch his assignment. They do take breaks. And I just don't want you to think that because you have a moment where you need to be lazy, you're needing to regroup, you're needing to recalibrate, that just means you're giving up on life altogether. Lazy does not mean you're giving up on life. Lazy means I am going to be slothful today. I'm not going to walk to time signature of 2-2 or 1-8. Just, I'm a music girl, so excuse me. But I'm not going to be walking and rushing. I'm going to slow down and go at a pace. I'm not about to be Energizer Bunny, rushing to go pick up a pen off the floor. No, I am going to take my time to get to that pen. That's me being lazy. That is me being thoughtful. Okay, now on to the next. Our next one, that wisdom don't work no more, is if you don't go to college, you're not going to make a lot of money. I've gone to college. I've gotten certifications. I've done all of those things. I've even had clients, business clients, that had their degrees, could not find jobs, get jobs. I take that back. Could not get the job in their area or their field, and end up having a master's degree, working at Kroger as a customer service representative, and happy. But then I've also met some people that had had bachelor's and master's degrees that weren't happy because they were not being hired. Even the switcheroo of the resume, changing up a few things on the resume, changing their look, their image, all of that, they still have not been hired. And so they've had to create a level of income for their livelihood, and it sucks. In America, you're encouraged to go to school, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're encouraged to get an education. It's nothing wrong with that. You want your brain to develop and form words and learn and study, and it's good. That is really healthy. I don't down that. So I would subscribe to that. But I don't subscribe to, if you don't go to college, then you are not going to be received. No, if you want to go and get your cosmetology license, your nail tech, welding, work on, be a pilot, if you're wanting to work in tech, if you're wanting to be the sweeper that sweeps the floors and do well with that, go for it. Having a degree doesn't certify that you're smart or that you're intelligent. A degree doesn't say you're intelligent. A degree says you're able to persevere. That's what a certification to me stands for. Degree, certification. Oh, you can persevere. And we have it on paper. But in today's time, that is so irrelevant. That wisdom doesn't work anymore. So what do you have to do? What do you have to do, Black woman? What do you have to do, first time mom that is just overworked, tired, exhausted, having to maneuver so many different dynamics in the home? What is it that you have to put your mind into the zone? What's the new wisdom for your life? And these are the questions you have to ask for you. I'm not going to answer that question. I'm going to just simply put it on the table. What is the new wisdom? Given the times, giving the new technology opportunities, and giving the room of so many, let me point this out because I am that business girl, grants and loans that are out here for you. And you're in this community of other business women, other women that are traveling abroad. What is the new wisdom that you're going to apply to your life, your lifestyle, and to your economy, and to your home? What is that, the new wisdom that others will be able to coin and will be able to put on repeat because of your actions, because of your ability to have a no nonsense reality check of what will be befitting for you? What is your new wisdom? I want you to comment below and share with me and share with us the new wisdom. That old wisdom that you've been applying, those old cliches that have been passed down and you've said in moments of when you're not thinking and you're not comprehending of the conversations that you're interacting with from day to day with people, just everyday life. Are you being thoughtful and mindful of what you're saying to yourself and to others? That you have applied a wisdom and a strategy, quote unquote, strategy of life that is not working for this new place. Black women, there is a better day and there is a better way. Better day, better way, new era all day long. We're in a new era. And I am the person that wants to help you get there. So do me a favor. I want you to go over to my YouTube channel. It's the Business and Entrepreneurship channel, where we're going to be doing co-working sessions along with me sharing with you the behind the scenes of how I've been able to help assist in building influencers, 6-figure and 7-figure businesses, and how I've been able to build from the ground up my book publishing business, which we're going to be getting off the ground again, or relaunching, I should say. And then also I'm going to be sharing about my graphic and design and marketing business that I have, that I would love to let you know how I'm helping with that. And last but not least, I'm a business coach. And I am a multifaceted woman. And so I'm an author, I am a singer, I am a music recording artist that has been able to be, that is an indie artist. So I know the ropes and the routes on how to execute and get results in those particular mediums. And we're going to be talking about it. I'm going to be sharing with you, and also invite you to my academy over there. So it's just a lot of little things that we're building, but I would like for you to excel in the most easiest way, where you're able to not be in the hustle. And like I said, I'm getting out of that hustle mode, but not be in the hustle and bustle of life, but really creating a life of ease, where the things that you are into, the things that your children are into, creating a world, an outlook that you are able to finally create that world. You can literally say, I can create this world, and not be hammered down by the expectations of past, the expectation of some of you all's present, but I can say to the future, I'm creating this world and I'm applying a new wisdom. So yeah, do me a favor and go subscribe to B.A.E. B-A-E dot B-A-E dot B-A-E period. That's what it has on there. But it's business and entrepreneurship. You'll see my face with the blonde hair, but I only have 1 subscriber and I'm trying to get 1,000 so that I can do more live streams. So if you would subscribe, that would be awesome. And then also, what else? I'm just gonna be loading some videos because girl, we in this journey together, okay? And I tell you, I am just so thrilled and excited for your world changing for the good. Yeah, changing for the good. That wisdom ain't working no more. Now, what's your new wisdom? All right, guys, talk to you later and thank you for this time.